What's up guys and welcome back. Well, I usually don't create many videos, but I do play a lot of Rust. So I thought I'll guys show you I'm gonna start building a 300 planter farm. Not 400, but I want to show you guys. I started building here. I got my 4 floors. But anyways, I was building it, got the planters ready, had more. But I wanted to do a big one and I wanted to do another section here. And another section here, they're using a single, like a square bridge, but there's the problem. And this server, this is a PvP, PvE. It's like roleplay, RP, OTV, PvP, everything together. So I had to give up on this dream doing it here, but I started building a farm on another location. But anyways, I'm gonna be building it in another location, and I will go ahead and respawn there just to show you guys what the plan is. If you guys enjoy farm builds and stuff like that, slow play, check out the video. If not, I understand completely. A lot of people just like PvP. Oh, look at that tower. Wow. They make it out of metal now too? Oh my god, Tommy. To get this base done, so the real reason is the person that built next to me that's causing me issues. Anyways, let me get back and show you guys the other location. This is the second time that I got a Tommy out of that crate. I got a Tommy airdrop large backpack and some scrap the another time, and then now I got a Tommy again, which is real. I don't really need metal. I have like 100k metal. So this is a 4-story one. And the upkeep is crazy. I don't even know if I want to show the upkeep of this. The other one, I'm going to make it a single TC with bridges going to it. It's going to be nuts. But the beauty of this is vanilla. Well, that's not the beauty of it. This is vanilla, but can stack stone and metal to 50,000. So that's the beauty of it. Alright, let's respawn on the other spot. So I'm doing this solo so you guys can just imagine how much time it's gonna take to do it. But this is already a 2-story. Let's get the clones going while we're here. So if you hold shift now, you can plant the whole planter now. Hold shift and just click. You just gotta make sure in your hotbar that you have it selected, the items that you want to plant. Anyways, let's go to the top. Well, let's do bottom first. So this is gonna be 24 planters. Pumps for the whole system are gonna be lined up here. This is 24 planters here. I line up boxes and everything else down this way. So I only built 2 stories so far. I'm gonna destroy this honeycomb. But anyways, that's gonna be 24 planters. 4 high, maybe even 5 high. I gotta see if everything can reach. And same on this side. And see where the square is right there. That's gonna be our bridge to go over there. So I'm gonna make it a 3rd floor bridge going there and then also going here. Hey, look, there's our neighbor. Let's wave. And they're not waving back. Okay. Alright, I repaid our neighbor. He gave me a chainsaw yesterday. So I repaid him, giving one back. I'm gonna farm some wood and then I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by we're gonna build a 2nd and 3rd floor. How much wood I got? Oh, I got a lot of wood. Okay, so this 3rd floor, I don't think I'm gonna build in the honeycomb because I have so much room already that it's really not necessary to have more honeycomb. But I will build in, and this, I don't know, it's kind of convenient when you have more room. It's for more boxes, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this in as well. Whereas I just don't want you guys to have like the building stuff. I know it gets annoying sometimes. And this is gonna be jump up to the next level. I usually do like double honeycomb by my TC and bunker, but like for this is not really necessary because you can't get offline rated. It's kind of beauty of these servers, you know. If somebody wants to raid you, you know, you have to set it up and tell them, and so it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time building and show you guys what I built. Alright guys, so it is done. At least the mock-up. This 4th, or this is actually 5th floor here, it's gonna have all the vending machines, right? And all this right here, it's gonna be solar panels. It just takes so much time as a solo to research anything, so it's a little bit harder, but you know, we'll get it done eventually. This is north, so we're gonna do the bottom one. I need to upgrade. I want to upgrade this before I set anything down. Then, anyways, this is the third floor, and this empty space, basically planters go up to here, and this is all gonna be lined with boxes for the berries, and then this is gonna go, you know, 1, 2, 3, all mixing tables for it. So, and we go down again, and this is the third floor. This is the third floor. That was the fourth. And then going even more down is what you guys already saw, is the floor that I kind of already did. Even though I finished a 96 planter farm on the other base, I just didn't like the location. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, is do a 300 planter farm. So I might even do more than 300, but it's just so time consuming as a solo to do this. Gotta set up electric furnace here. Our electric furnace is auto smelting. I need another box. Here's a box here. So I'll go to the other base and get some resources from it, and then finish this top floor. So I spawn at the other base. What do I need? I need a large backpack. Which we have here. You can take a Thompson just in case anybody tries to mess with us. We're gonna need tech trash. As much tarp as possible. Not worried about gears. We're gonna take some scrap, cloth. We got one med. I got a lot of scrap. You know, I spent hours and hours and hours farming to finish this base. Basically, the 4 floors were done within the first night of this server going live, because it doesn't wipe just like a regular server. It wipes a couple hours after all the other servers. I'll leave this 100,000, 50,000. So I don't want to mess around with taking all this stuff. There's always that one bad apple that wants to, you know, destroy the server for what it is, and it just drives me nuts. So research pistol bullets. We're gonna heal. We're gonna take the horse this time around, because it's just so much faster, because I gotta travel from here, look at, all the way to here. So it's the bad part about it. Transfer everything to the other farm, even though this one is done. So this is what I do. I put all the boxes and then all the mixing tables there. Where do we have tarp here? We got 6 tarp. Still selling stuff. I should probably take more stuff with me just so I do less trips, but I want to obviously leave some stuff here. Where's my neighbor? That's enough. I'll do transferring off. I don't bore you guys with it. I guess I'll put it on as I'm upgrading the base. And here it is, guys. We made it back with all the stuff. Time to get to upgrading. I really need to organize these boxes. Alright, let's get to upgrading. Get all stabilized today. Put the windows up. Make a bunch of planters. Actually, might just go buy some. Actually, might go buy some planters. Alright, we're starting with 50,000 stone. Alright, that's the bottom. Actually, I can just doors for this. That's the windows. Alright, we'll go to the next floor. Alright, that floor is done. Or maybe we can just throw windows on. Just one window left. Alright guys, layout is done for the main base. All looks upgraded. All stone, what do we use? 35,000, jeez. A lot of T's and a lot of farming that I have to do. I really should have been making a tier 2 since I got it at the other place, but tier 2 should fit there. One window, let's go patch up everything, and then I have to do a lot of transferring. All these windows, yep. Alright, so that's all done. I have to use my horse and run back to do some more transferring. Got planters crafted. So dorm frame mess up anything? No. Basically they just, if you pay attention, they just click in. Just like that. You can see if it's equally, then it's good. So I got 24 on each floor. And if I'm probably gonna do, I might have to add somewhere to make it the 300 that I want. Alright, there it is. All 24 are done. I gotta set up the electrical for other floor. That, okay. I need this. So I'm gonna actually do it all off of, once I have everything set up, then I'll work a little more on electrical because I want to, for this large battery, I want to power all my water pumps. So I will do a wind turbine for that. I had to look it up. I don't know why it was slipping my mind. And I'll go from there. Because when you do a 24 planter, for some reason it's requiring me to do 2 pumps per floor, which was never a problem before. At 16, it's only 1 pump. I love now that you pick up solar panels and doesn't do any damage to them, which is kind of cool. Before you had to, when you pick them up, you had to repair them. So that should be coming in here. So I can power this battery. Oh, I still had 17 hours. Jesus. Yeah, this large battery is going to be powering all my water pumps, and I'm going to use one of these squares for each floor to power everything else with 2 solar panels. I think without a pump I can even do 1 solar panel, but I don't want to risk it. Alright guys, so that's the first, second and third floor basically done just with planters. I need 48 tarp per floor. Do I have that? 43. Tarp anywhere else? No. I'm gonna have to do some road farming, it looks like, or I might do. Is there tunnels anywhere near me? So if I'm here, oh, I can use harbor tunnels. Yeah, I might have to do tunnels and get some more plants. Alright guys, this is day 1. I will see you if you liked this video. I will see you on day 2. What's up guys, and welcome back. Day 2 is upon us. Today we're basically gonna be building the first floor. I basically started this as I was finding planters. I just plopped them down here. There you go. Got enough. We're gonna put battery, water pump, the whole 9 yards, I guess you can say. Just happy that the back planters fit. You can see the water was covering some of it, so I'm almost done transferring everything from the other base. That's what I've been doing all day. I didn't want to bore you guys with that stuff, but alright, so we need to go get a water pump. I organized a little bit. For this corner, I'm going to do the water and the battery for this. Where did I put that? There it is. Just start taking all the stuff off of the other base. I'm gonna get a switch. I like my switches. So I'm gonna do, this battery is gonna handle all the water pumps. So I'm gonna place a switch here. Then this one, just in case we need it. So that's that. We're gonna need for the water. So for this one, I've been doing 2, but now I'm gonna do I think 2 solar panels are gonna be good since I'm not doing water pump with it. So alright, so this is where all our solar panels are gonna be. Let's do this one the furthest first. That's what I was gonna say. I switched out my keyboard. I noticed after watching the footage from the first day that it was extremely loud, my keyboard was. So I switched it out to my older keyboard, so I'm just having a little bit rough time getting used to it. So in the other one I can do everything, hold like 3-4 buttons, and I don't know, I'm just used to the other one, I guess. So I couldn't reach it. Let's see now. Alright, so that's that floor set up. Just have to set up the water pump for it. And I'm hoping that I can figure out these electrical branches because they always give me trouble. This is my first time actually using electrical branches, but I always did the splitters, so we'll see how that works out. Alright, let's set that up. There it is. I don't know if this is, let's see how, power in, power out. So I understand how they work, it just every time I use them everybody tells me how some differently, so I just looked at a bunch of videos and every single one is kind of doesn't tell me when I have like 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in a row. See, now it's working, that's working, and I have all the lights and I haven't even set anything for it. Power out 8. Electric branch 10. I guess that was easy. And then from here, we're gonna use this to power this on. And what I like to do is when I have a hammer, so I go in the middle of these, and boom, that's where it goes. There you go. Then I gotta wait for 2 more for it. Alright, last 2. And if you guys never built a farm, all these just get daisy chain. I've seen a lot of people build even like William. I watched them. I know it's William. It's way better than me at this game, but you can daisy chain a lot of stuff. Like when he does his water catchers. What the heck just happened? When you do your water catchers, you can daisy chain all of them. You don't need any kind of combiners or anything for them. A lot of stuff can be daisy chained. I always hide my stuff in the sprinkler. Alright, so that's the sprinklers. Let's make sure we did it right. Oh. There you go. We're almost done. We just need to do the lights. Now, lights are important, but you can always just... I put one on the inside and one on the outside, or you can do both on the inside. That's up to you. They should work either way, because lights cover 4 planters. That's all you can use them for. Power out, power in, pass through. Power in, pass through. Power in, pass through. The cool thing about it is, so I got it right now. I have nowhere to plug it in. This is one of the newer updates that happened with. Just to pass through, which is gonna wait for the last light, and boom, we're set up. First floor is done. Second floor is done. I don't know how many planters I have. Do I have enough to set up the next floor? Maybe. See how many planters we can create. I need 24. Well, I got some up here. So I got 6 here. I need 18 more for the next floor. I'm gonna set that up as well. Alright, we're gonna have 18 of them. Create everything I need. I won't bore you too much with the building, guys. I want to show you the first floor. And then I'll just plant this again water. I'll build the other ones offline, and this is where the next tower is gonna be. The next tower gonna be. I might go AFK for a little bit. Let all the planters create. Oh, I already got 3rd floor done. 4th floor is not done. That means we can even think 3rd day we're gonna start building the towers because I gotta do a lot of farming. 2nd and 3rd tower. I might have enough tarp for it. If not, I got so much scrap that I can just go buy it. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. Let planters create. And then we're gonna do next floor and go from there. Alright guys, I am just finishing up the 4th floor. So 3rd floor is done. Power on, sprinklers, everything is hooked up. Obviously I still need boxes and stuff here. Pump is working, and then we have the 4th floor that I'm currently working on. I just need one more light right here. Wonder if I can do both at the same time. Lights and water at the same time. Let's see. Pass through. Power in. Pass through. I can. Alright, that's cool. Oh boy. That's all set up. The pumps are set up. The only problem I have is making sure everything's gonna reach. 3rd floor was very close. Might be needing to move stuff over, but I barely reached from the pump. I believe this is the pump. Ooh, just enough. Wow. Okay, so I did. Alright, so first floor is done, it's watering. Then this floor has 2 pumps, so that's running nicely. Basically all I need is boxes and mixing tables everywhere. And this floor is done. Alright, so guys, I've been on for like, I don't know, 12 hours, 14 hours. I know I haven't recorded everything. It's gonna probably be like 15 minutes for you guys. I've been on for a very, very long time. I'm just gonna check on the other base. I think that's it for me today. So there isn't much stuff left here besides all of my farm. Hopefully this farm is going to be enough to build my 2 towers. And what I've been doing here, since I had so many berries, I've been just making teas. I think I have a box of
pure Ortiz right now. Day 3, I know for you guys it was like probably it's gonna be 15 minutes because I cut out a lot of stuff, but day 3 we're gonna be building the towers and hopefully I have enough tarp to do that. I got stuff upstairs too. If not, I'm gonna use my scrap and go buy a bunch at Bandit Camp or through this way. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video so far. We'll be back at day 3. What's up guys and welcome back. I did a lot of work without recording, but I got rid of all those triangles that were here, making the base look bad. I put all 8 pumps for this base up. I have solar panels and everything only for the pumps, and then I made individual ones over here. As you guys see, I'm doing my first batch. The triangles are gone and this is open, and this is where the tower number 3 will go, and we got tower number 2 here. I did a little bit of work, so I had an idea for this, so hear me out. So I'm gonna make it, instead of just, this is gonna have triangle drop downs for the upstairs to drop down, so there won't be an entrance to this from the sides or anything. And then I'm going to use this second square as where my water and electrical will go for each floor. So each floor is going to have their own, because over here is going to be a locker with the kit and then storage barrels, obviously for the berries and stuff. So that's the idea as of right now. And we're gonna build this tower, and I'm hoping all my pumps can fit over here. I guess I should have tested that before I did anything. So that's that. I'm gonna leave that open for now so I can set up my pumps. That's the idea. Go up all the way, have triangle drop downs, or triangle square drop downs for everything. Oh, and also I made it smaller, so each of these floors on each tower will have 20 planters. So what I'm hoping to do is, so I can only use 1 pump per floor, so I don't have to do 2 pumps per floor, because that comes, not that it's messy, but it's how do you call it, it's just less electrical that I have to worry about, less solar panels, so I use 5 pumps instead of 10. Alright, 2 floors are done, and that was 25,000 stone. Beautiful. And I also set up a farm basis. If you look at it on the map right here, I got a farm base, and then I transferred everything from that farm base over here all the way back here, but also the supermarket. I got a 2x1. That way I can just spawn there, loot, and then on the way back I can just farm. I farm 300,000 or 350,000 stone most of the day today, because I've been on all day and just it was farming. So this is floor number 3. I always forget to tell you, so if you don't like the way that the wall is turned out when you're placing, so you see the X, that's the soft side, hit R and it's gonna change which way you're placing it. See, if you already placed it, just spin it around. There you go. Alright, so this is the 5th floor. I'm gonna have an entrance to the 5th floor, so I can, this is where all my vending machines are gonna be. So this one I'm doing 4 floors, and each of my towers are gonna be 5 floors, because they are 20 planters, like I said, instead of 24. Or I can just here make an exit here, instead of that. There you go. Do I want an entrance here? Do I not? I don't really care. We got 2 here, so that's it guys. That's the tower number 1. I'm gonna start crafting a bunch of stuff for it, especially windows. I'm gonna need a lot of windows. So what is it? 4, 9, 10, 11 windows per floor, which I should have some created, but I'm gonna need more. Alright, so that floor is safe. Code lock on there. That floor is good. I just need to leave the bottom one, because when I do my water setup, I'm just gonna leave that open right there. Alright, so I wasted like almost 60k on building this tower by itself. And I added these 3 squares here just for storage. Like, I don't wanna, every time I pick, I don't wanna go back, come back, pick the rest. So that's the vision. Let's see if we can get a look at it from the other side. So that's the vision guys. We're gonna have the main is middle, and then we're gonna have these 2 towers on each side and have our 300 planters. Never built this big. I think 64 is the biggest farm I ever built, but it's huge. I'm gonna just start crafting some stuff, and then especially what do we need? 11 windows per 11 windows per floor, so 55 windows, and then we're gonna need 100 planters. It's gonna be a while. So this tower we should finish today. Then, like I said, on this side, oh, mushrooms. Gonna have a mushroom shop too, and I'm gonna create one on this side as well, so it's gonna hopefully look cool. Hopefully that should be our 300 planters. Always pick up berries when you see them, guys. Always pick up berries. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and start crafting, and then bring you guys in or record every time I do something, so you guys can see the build. Actually, let's do let's see how much berries we get for 24 planters. Alright, so 24 planters, guys, gives you a box and 100 berries, so you're looking at a 24 planters. No, never mind, here's more. 120, 243, 64, 80, 600, 720, 840, 960, 1060. Wow. That's a lot of berries. Of course, I have full box of pure teas. I got teas in here as well. So that's a lot of berries, guys. Alright, I'm going to start crafting, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys, well, we got the stuff crafting. I thought I would do a automatic smelter. I don't know if you guys ever did it, but basically you can use a single solar panel, but that's what I'm doing right now. When you place them, you gotta make sure there's enough room for everything, or you can place them closer. You're gonna need storage adapters on each one, and a storage adapter on your barrel. You're gonna need 2 industrial conveyors, and then you hook them all up. So basically, industrial out goes into industrial input, industrial output, input, output. So you're just daisy chaining these now. So you daisy chain all 3 of them. Then it goes back into the industrial conveyor, and then that goes back into your box. So, but you can also have it just like, if you have a lot of farm, you can set up as many furnaces as you want, and then it goes into another box. You just need a storage adapter going to the box, that going back to here. Then from there, I use a splitter and a switch, because you don't always need this one on, but and then from the battery, power output into power into the switch, and then switch powers the splitter. From splitter, you're gonna have to power conveyor, so power in. And if you search here, there's a pass through, so you can basically power this and power this one. And then with this industrial conveyor, you can power one of the electric furnaces, so you don't have to use another power out on your splitter. Power in. Now you can do this more beautifully than I did, but I'm looking for a function. I usually do my wiring very nicely, but alright, turn the switch on. Everything is on. So in here, I'm gonna do metal ore, H, Q, high metal, and then sulfur. Now when it comes to, you make sure they always have the green lights. Oh, the server's about to restart. Just take a little bit of metal just to make sure it works. Then here, there you go. Okay, so it's taking it in here. I usually don't put any filters on, but I should just filter it out without putting anything on. Let's see, there it goes. It's working. So that's simple, guys. Battery, splitter, switch, 1 solar panel, a box, store 4 storage adapters, 1 on the box. Each furnace gets 1, and then 2 conveyors, and then you're done basically with that. So I won't need this anymore or this. Just throw that in the other box, and then I also so I think I'm done with. Oh, I'm gonna need 10 more planters to finish the first tower. This can get a code lock. So I put a bunch of garage doors as well. Let's do another box here. Just throw a bunch of stuff in there. This, and then let's just enough windows to finish our first tower of the windows. I had the audio down or the volume down because of the heli was right on top of my base. I started recording. Alright, so that's those. Alright, so the windows are done. We got some extras for the other tower. And I got about 10 minutes till the server restarts, so I might just start popping the planters down. That's probably where my day 3 is gonna end. That's all Rust is, it's just a lot of time. Alright, first floor is done, so I'm gonna do these quickly, hopefully before the server restarts, and the next day we're gonna do the rest. I've been at this for far too long, guys. Alright, this floor is done. This floor is done. Two more. Another floor done. We got enough to finish these. I have enough to finish this tower. As far as the planters go, I guess I didn't count it right. That serves me, I've been on for so freaking long. Alright, all 5 floors are done. We still have 10 planters left over. So that means I only need to get 180 tarp for the next base. Or next tower. I'm gonna just create a garage door for the down there. Then we're gonna call it a night. But tower is basically done. I mean, I still gotta do lights and sprinklers, but that's the easy part. Make a garage door, make a code lock. I'm hoping I should have brought them over. The water pumps will fit there. Perfect, that's done. Alright guys, so this is gonna end day 3. I know I want to get a lot more done, but I just don't have the energy for it. It's been way too long. It's been another 12 hours of grinding the road, trying to get planters and stone. You guys want to see the upkeep? Let's show you the upkeep of 2 days. So this is, as I said, vanilla. You can do 50,000 stacks of material. 41,000 stone per day. Not a lot of metal. Maybe I'll upgrade a bunch of stuff to metal, but 41,000 stone currently. And if we add the other tower, probably 60, 70,000. So it's a lot. I got these, so every node is 1,500 stone, 1,500 stone, but still. You gotta, oh, here's this box too. You gotta upkeep basically hitting 20, 30, 34 nodes for 30 nodes. 30 nodes, 45,000 per day just to upkeep. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed day 3. We even got to show you how to do automatic smelter if you never did it before. And I will see you on day 4. We're gonna be playing all day on day 4. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on day 4. What's up guys? We're back on day 4, I think it is. Day 4. Trying to set up the first tower. You guys know we put all the planters down previous day. So this is the plan. Water, I already messed it up. Water and battery are gonna go here. That should be good. And then the spring, I've been thinking about this, what to do. I gotta figure out if the sprinklers are actually gonna work or not. Because I usually do a 16 planter, which I can just place them in a corner and they work. But this is a 20 planter, so I might have to do 5 of the 5 sprinklers. It was not a big deal, I just had one extra connected, but yeah, it's 5 planters. I'm hoping that we can do 4 sprinklers, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Water jug is gonna go right here. The battery is gonna go right there. That leaves us plenty of room for everything that we need to connect it. So as far as sprinklers go, why I need a hammer is I usually place it in the middle here and then it covers these, but they might leave with some open ones, so I gotta figure it out if it's gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up all the electrical. Let's start with the battery. I hope it reaches, so I'm gonna start right on this side. Then need to grab a little bit of wood and a little bit of metal for my shenanigans. Alright, wood and metal acquired, so I'm gonna try to start with the farthest one as close as possible to where they're gonna be.
There you go. That should help us out with that. So then it's gonna wire run all the way down. Root combiner placed. So this we're gonna try to run this way. I'm hoping it's enough, but that first one is all the way on the bottom, so I want to make sure that's the first one I get. Oh, it's gonna reach. Okay, closest one, as well as the pumps. I gotta make sure it's the closest ones. They go to the farthest ones. So there it goes. All right, so batteries in to switch farther away. Power to the switch, power out, hide my wires there. Alright, so that's connected. That's good. So I always connect the battery first just so it can start charging right away. So I always upgrade these corner ones, and the reason is why when I'm placing the sprinklers, I can always see and put it right in the middle of it. That way I don't mess up. So this should, in theory, cover everything. If not, we're gonna have to put one in the middle. Because sprinkler should be, I believe it's six planters, so in theory. So we'll see if that works. Water in, pass through. I just like to connect everything right away. That way when I connect everything else, it's just one plug. So and then the last one, if I need a fifth one, we're gonna put the fifth one in the middle. And out here, closest gets the farthest pump. I mean, we're gonna need 5 pumps, right? Yeah, 5 pumps for this one. Let's power in, let's water out, water in, and this, promise you, usually I make these wires very clean, but when I'm doing such a big build, I don't kind of lose the will. Just takes so much extra time. That's powered, that's powered. This needs to power. I didn't do lights yet. Let me do the lights. I didn't bring the lights. We need a water switch, which is the reason I put everything here so I can put it on the wall. Right there. Water in, water out, in. There you go. And when we power stuff, it's the first thing that needs to be powered, and I just need to grab the lights. And also on the first floor, we're gonna have large battery, which is gonna be our hookup for the water pumps, which we're gonna have 5 of them. So let's just pre-wire power out. Okay, we're gonna have it all for that. I'm gonna go set up the solar panels for it. I just decided to do solar panels. Alright, so that should be charging. For that, now we gotta figure out lights. That might work, but I don't think it's gonna cover the back. So this needs to go and power out. This is power in. This needs to be set to 5. Let's see if it's working. It's working. Alright, cool. Nice, nice, nice. That's gonna start filling this up. And where we got this battery in 53 minutes. Okay, it's going. So if I turn it on, are these getting anything? Those are, and these all are. That one is, that one is, and then these 3 are not. So I need another sprinkler here. So that's 5 sprinklers. So let's see if this works. Which one was the last one? That's the first one. This should be the last one. Water in. So these 4 are my biggest worry. Alright, I have to redo the sprinklers. This one's getting some. I should go by one. 175. That one's getting some. Alright, so I put them on in the middle of these, and it seems to be covering them all. I think these middle ones will struggle. 70. So this is working too. There you go. Alright, so they're all working. So floor 1 complete. On to the next one. We have a light. Okay. I'm just gonna grab just a couple of seeds and our clones and just make sure the farthest ones are getting light. So these are the ones that I'm worried about. Water 0, light 0. Yep. Here we're good. What? No light. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just move this light. Maybe that will require a little bit extra power, but do you have a I don't think you will. Alright, you getting power? Yes. Are you getting power? Yes. Alright, lights are good. Water is good. Alright, now floor 1 is complete. Now that it's turning night, I'm just gonna craft up medium batteries. I'm gonna need 4 more batteries. So this 24 or 16 is just so perfect. I'm gonna need 4 more batteries, 4 water barrels, and 4 pumps. Do I have any extra? Bunch of lights, 6 lights per floor, which is 24, and sprinklers. So I don't have any pumps or anything extra. I'm gonna go crafting, and then we'll be back when it's day. I just don't like building at night. It's pointless. So it is complete. The second tower is done. I hooked up all the electrical power. Let's turn the sprinklers on. So that's working. These are gonna take a little time to do anything. It is all working. The whole farm is set up. That was second floor, third floor. I guess I forgot to plug these in on all the floors. And water output. Wow. This one. Alright, this one's good. Third floor, fourth floor. This one is all hooked up. Running and working, yep. All the hooked up. And then fifth floor, that's all working. And then I went ahead and placed all the solar panels. So that's all working. Ooh, there's some stone nodes over there. I might have to go grab those. But yeah, the farm is hooked up. It's all working. We just gotta make sure all of them are getting water. And we should be all set with this tower. We just gotta get to planting. And what I did is, I showed you guys all this, and then all the pumps are here. I might enclose that just so nobody breaks them, because there's always bad apples everywhere. So alright, so that's all good. That's all hooked up. Alright, so tower 2 is done. Not tower 3, tower 2 is done. Got some berries growing as well. I got blues going upstairs, so it's gonna be a lot of teas. And I also been cloning. Where's that box? Right here. Hoping that I can, want to do one grow of just one color, and to see how much 300 planters will produce of berries. So that's gonna be a interesting one. I'm thinking, I don't know, 5. If 24 produces over a box, I'm thinking like, I don't know, each floor box. It's 5, 10, 15, maybe 16 boxes. Each floor a box of Tower of 5 will give you 5, 10, yeah, maybe 16 boxes of freaking berries. And if you play like a monthly server like I do, you just grow each color, I guess, one day, and that's all you gotta need. Alright guys, I will still be playing on day 4, which is this one. Probably farming a lot, and maybe a little bit later tonight I will... why do I got something growing there? I don't know. Probably later tonight I will be building the third tower, and hopefully on day 4 I get it all completed and I can show you guys. I'll be recording as I'm building it, but I want to show you guys as well. It's time to build the last and final tower. So over here is the jump down. This is where we're gonna have water and stuff. Now the only thing that I need to check is, will the water pumps fit here? I didn't even think about that until I got here. I'm like, will the water pumps fit? I don't know. So let me check that. Well, we're gonna build it at least, and then I guess I'll have to finish that kind of stuff after, but I don't even have enough of tarp to finish it, but I want to build it at least and go from there. Alright, so we need 5 of them. Oh yeah. Well, I want to fit here. I think it'll fit. Yeah, I think it'll fit without problems. There it goes. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one I have to enclose it because I don't have anything down there to block it off. It's actually one over instead of this. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That's 5. Then we're going forward this way, right? Yep. Alright. I just want it to be symmetrical. Alright, I think I got it now. So this is gonna be enclosed. 1, 2, 3. Same with this. That's where the water pumps go. Alright, let's do the roof. I didn't count how much wood it's gonna take us, but I did grab 50,000 stone. Oh, hopefully we're tall enough here. So I want to check how much stone each tower takes. So I'm just trying to turn it down so it's not annoying for you guys. All the upgrading, I guess almost 10k for the without the roof. So I did bring metal too. I'm gonna close it off right away. Yeah, first floor was just under 18k, but now we don't have to do foundations on the next one. So I just want to secure it right away before anything. I don't know why I'm using code locks. I'm playing by myself. Alright, so that's enclosed. Everything is upgraded. Yes, yes. The wall's the right way. Alright, second floor. I think it's 55 windows. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where did I put the other ones? Gotta check the other side. I put windows somewhere, but I thought it was 11. I know not. The back side doesn't have any. We got, oh, those two are windows. I don't know why, but I'll leave it off, or should I add them so everything looks the same? I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I guess because I turned it around, putting the pumps here now instead of here. That's why it looks different a little bit. Stone supply is going down. Upkeep 6 days. So we gotta look at the upkeep after I'm done building it. I don't have to put all the deployables in, but once I'm done building it, we're gonna look at it. What do we got left? 22.7. Alright, I'm gonna build the other 3 floors and I'll come back just so I don't bore you guys with it. Alright guys, 5 stories is built. I need to put up windows, code locks, and a couple other things just to secure it. But it's basically built. I ended up grabbing 25 more thousand stone. So it's about 57,000 just to build that one tower. So you're talking about 57 there, 57 there. That's 115. And I'm assuming this one is like 70 or 80 because it's bigger. I don't know, 200,000 stone to build it, not counting any metal. Man, that's a lot of mining. It's a lot of stone nodes. But yeah, that's done. I have to go farm the road a little bit. I need some gears and stuff, but I'll come back when it's all done and we'll go from there. I gotta make a bunch of windows. Gotta find gears for pumps, tech trash. I have for solar panels, and then a lot of tarp. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break, finish this, and start crafting stuff, and then show you the finished product hopefully. Well guys, it is finally done. 300 planters. So first let's do a tour. Let's go show you the upkeep, but let's show you the tour. So you come in, we have a refinery right there. My automated system here for smelting. 24 planters right here. All the pumps, vending machine, selling everything for tarp, but no, it's complete. Floor 2. This is boxes and 24 planters, all connected, batteries hidden. Floor 3, I mean I can still put boxes and mixing tables everywhere, but floor 3, 24. Oh, wrong door. Usually I line up boxes everywhere, put mixing tables, but I'm just gonna grow till the wipe because I got a while to go. I think 3 more weeks after this, so I'm gonna show you how much the actual upkeep is. Here's 24 more, then we're gonna go to the towers. I did it all on solar panels. This is where all the vending machines are gonna go. And let's start the tour. That's complete. Here is 20. Here's another 20. All of this is going to be, it's going to have a bed with a locker, and this is all going to be storage in here, so probably fit like 8 boxes or so. And all the floors are set up the same. There'll be a garage door and kits, storage. I think that's 60, 80, all simple stuff. Solar panels, 1 pump, switch, fluid switch, splitter, 2 solar panels. It's that, and this is the first floor of the left tower. Here I put all the pumps, which I should really enclose, but I will eventually. Storage kit. So that's the left side, the base, and then let's go to the right side of the base.
I actually love this little entrance that I did. I love it. I don't know why. And we're gonna go all the way upstairs, and it's same as the other side setup. We have entrance from the top. All these solar panels are here. I put 4 solar panels, which I think these 4, they are for the pumps. So I'm getting 80 power, and then the pumps are taking 25, I think. So that's not bad. Our pump is working and it's running. And that flew from over there. Okay. Same thing as the other one. It's going to be storage and a locker kit with the bed. So that's 20. And this is 40. You guys can see all the planters are getting water. So that's that. And then third one. This is 60. Same thing, I have a little entrance everywhere. 80. All planters are getting water. Some more, some less. I'm gonna do when I do the 500, it's gonna be all 24s. And then the first floor of this tower. So that's all done. They're all gonna have storage over their locker. I think I won't do first floor or second floor lockers because that's easy to raid, but that's that. And then here I enclosed it, so all my pumps actually learn how to use branches. It's all set up the same. Fluid switch, splitter, medium battery, 2 solar panels, runs everything. So that's all the towers. So that's that, and it's even these, the 24s are all set up to medium battery. And then last thing I want to show you before I show you the upkeep. So everything's set up. That's the storage is there. That's a cool base. And if you look at it from here, only thing I messed up is those triangles, and I still gotta enclose the right. That's it, guys. It took me, I don't know, 6 days to do this. 300 planters. I was farming the road, and I'm like, why am I finding a road when I could just go to Bandit Camp and buy planters? So there's a view from that side. But that's 300 planters farm. I don't know if anybody has a bigger one. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah. It's beautiful with the vending machines. Next one, it's gonna be 5 stories everywhere, so it's gonna be 120 per tower. I'm gonna have to squeeze 40 more somewhere, so I might do these 6 high on the sides. And for some reason I like it that the sides are a little bit taller than the main, or I might do opposite, main be taller than the sides. Then for the upkeep, you guys ready? Boom. This you can stack, it's vanilla, you still get 1,000 per each node, but you can stack up to 50,000, so it's 60,000 stone per day, 5,000 metal and some wood, so 60,000. So full inventory with a large backpack is not enough to upkeep it for one day, so 60,200 stone alone for one day. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is me building a 300 planter on a vanilla, it's a PvP, PV server, whatever. To be honest with you guys, it is more work to upkeep this base than it is to enjoy the game. So I did it so you guys don't have to do it. So next time we're gonna do a 500, and I'm gonna try to find some help and see if any of my friends want to jump in and do it. So we'll see, but it took about, I'm probably close to 300,000 stone to do it, plus the horse base, and upkeep is 60,000, so it's tough. It's a lot of work. Well guys, it's time for a first pick of the complete farm. Let's start with this box. Finally got enough of clones to feed the whole farm. It was more than a box of clones. It's always that glitch where some of the planters don't get water anywhere. And there it goes. Alright. First floor produced. There's 120, 960, so 1080 yellow berries. For the 24 planters tower, we're gonna get 4,320 berries. Wow. It's like you just run it once and you don't have to run it anymore. There's the 120, and then there's a full box. That's floor 2. Floor 3. That's floor 3. Fourth floor, and there's all of them, so I don't bother you guys. And then there's a fourth floor of the 24 planter, 1080. And then going in the right tower. And each 20 planter level, so this is 960, gets you 900. So 120, 240, 364, 86, 720, 840, 900. Wow, so you're talking about 4,500 here and 4,500 on the other end, so that's 9,000, and then 4,320. So you're talking over 13,000 berries for the whole farm. Wow. That is a lot of berries, guys. Like I said, almost just grow it once and you're done for the wipe, basically. There you go, another 900. Guys, I won't bother you too much with picking them, but each floor on the 24 planter does 1080 berries, and each floor on the 20 planter does 900. So 9,000 plus 14, 4,320. It's 13,320 berries, or a little bit more than that, because it's one of the floors is a little more than 24 planters. So there you go, over 13,000 berries that the whole farm produces. Alright guys, as I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. I will try to put out more videos if you guys like it. Maybe some informational videos too, how to set up stuff, farm stuff. Just leave it in the comments. Guys, as always, have a nice day.